Yo! Whoa! What is up, everybody? How is everyone doing today? Hope everyone is having a good day. Great to see another day, y'all. Always be grateful for that. You wake up in the morning, you get to live another day. Be grateful. All it's about, man. Welcome back, y'all. We are back once again, like we never left. What's up, Void? What's up, everybody? Who we got? I know we got Ben. We got Nightbot up in here. We got Void. Anybody else that's here that's not chatting, welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad to see y'all in here. Yeah, we have some stuff to talk about. Not just Erin, surprisingly. So what's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? We're back, we're back. All right. So let's see. We got so let's take a look real quick, y'all. We're gonna take a look at Erin real quick. So y'all the satellite just stopping by, have a great stream. All right, man. Thank you for at least stopping by. That means a lot. I appreciate it, of course. You can tell it's getting pushed out to sea now, y'all. It's just gonna accelerate from here on out. Let's see. All right, y'all. So we have a lot to talk about, as you can see. Look at that, y'all. We have 3 AOIs. One of them is really just out to sea. But let's see. We got 2 invests now. We have invest 99L and then we have invest 90L. So we'll take a look at those today. Let's take a look at the forecast for Erin. Right now it is a 100 mile per hour Cat 2 with the 952 millibar moving northeast at 18 miles an hour. So it is definitely accelerated a lot. I'll tell you that. So here we go, y'all. So here is the cone for Erin. Still have tropical storm warnings issued for the Outer Banks all the way up to Virginia Beach, and parts of and Bermuda is under tropical storm warning. So those rip currents are still gonna be pretty intense, y'all, and we'll show you right here. Rip currents. So Erin's not done yet. It's still bringing very strong rip currents to the East Coast. As you can see, all this red, those are very, very strong rip currents caused by Erin. So yeah, that's definitely that is definitely true, Ben. That's definitely true. Um, right now, East Coast just has to worry about the really bad rip currents, y'all. Those rip currents are gonna be very strong. I would recommend you not if you go to the beach. I would recommend you not going into the water. If, if you do go in the water, barely go in the water. Maybe up to like I don't know knee height. And then even into tomorrow, South Carolina and Georgia, you don't have that strong of a rip currents, but then Florida still has the very high chance for a strong rip currents. So does North Carolina, Virginia, all the way up the East Coast into Maine. So just be on the lookout, and you still have the chance for some storm surge across the East Coast. Up there, Up there near New Jersey, 1 to 3 feet. Everywhere else up to 1 to 3 feet, and then the Outer Banks still up to 2 to 4 feet, y'all. So not done yet. This is as of 2 p.m. today. So Erin is still not done yet, y'all. Some people think that since it's going out to sea now, it's done. Still gonna bring some storm surge and some very strong rip currents. So gotta be gotta be weather aware. You know, gotta watch out for those storm surge and those big waves. Good morning, TRG. Glad to see you in here. What's up? I fixed Nightbot. I'll be keeping the stream up on, but may not chat as much. That's okay. I appreciate you tuning in and keeping the stream on. Yep, it does work. That's really the only code I had. I had like I think I had a donation, a donate code because someone did mention donate a couple streams ago, but I haven't set it up to like PayPal or anything like that. So I don't have any other codes. I'll think of some codes. Maybe y'all can give me some ideas. Like I took away the donate code because I was like, you know what, I really don't need it. I don't know who's gonna use it, but I might add it back if someone comes back and says, "Do you have a donate button?" I'll be like, you know what, might add the code back. But we don't need it right now. So right now is just that command. Um, I'll add some more in the future so y'all can even people that are not mods, y'all can still I can still do the codes. I might have to change it to just mods because some people find out they might just spam it. So we'll see how it goes right now. But yeah. Right now we got that. We fixed it. Took little uh a little bit to definitely get that situated. Yeah, y'all. 2 AOIs. Well, 3 AOIs. But this one really had to see is very small. I can show y'all right here, y'all. That's not the AOI. These are not that is not. I think the AOI is that's the AOI right here. Let me fix my browser. That's your AOI right there. That's the 30% that is right now. So now that I think about it, Aaron got really close to North Carolina. Now that I think about it, it really did. Like we could stop it right here. We could go to the beginning of the loop. It really got close. Now that I think about it. Like obviously I knew it was gonna get close, but like it was a lot closer than we all anticipated. So everyone who said Aaron was going to make landfall in Florida and not turn shut up real fast. Yeah, that's so true. They did. They definitely did. They definitely did. Because they always assume that it's gonna go other places and they assume that it's gonna, you know, not be what the NHC says. I guess you could word it like that. But y'all, we do have Invest 99L and Invest 90L. Here's a look at satellite or infrared satellite imagery. We'll take a look at actual satellite imagery in a second. We'll just loop it maybe 2 3 times so y'all can see, and then we'll do the satellite, do visible high res. Or no, we'll do true color. It's got that spin to it, yo. I'm not supposed to be here. I'm at school. Screw my chair up, yo. Same for someone who was in my stream calling me names because I said a North Carolina info was nearly impossible. Haven't heard from him since. Yeah, they just like to do their own thing. They try to get attention. Yeah, Legacy, don't get in trouble, man. Please don't get in trouble. But I do appreciate you tuning in. I really do. But I would advise you to not get in trouble. That's the last thing I want. Is it? Like how bad? Uh, let's see. Why is it like now it's good? Okay. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Now it's good. All right, we got it. Alrighty. Alright, Legacy. I will see you then. Ooh. Yeah, dude. No, I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with this mic. Like, I literally, like I said, like TRG said that one time, I paid like a good amount of money for this, and it's just not what it. It's just kind of like a podcast mic. It look. I feel like I see a lot of people use this mic for like podcasts and stuff, but that usually means it should be good. Sometimes you have to add filters on it, and sometimes it's too much. I think I have a filter on it. It might be the compression or compressor. I don't know. We'll see. I might have to like tune it after stream just so it doesn't start cutting out even more. But yeah, yo. Here is a now let's go check Invest 90, yo. I mean, it's been great. Now it was just for like 5 seconds. I can't be too loud or too quiet. It's because of the compressor. The compressor definitely will do the too quiet part because if I'm too quiet, it's just not gonna pick up any audio. But then if I'm too loud, it's gonna probably cut out. I wonder what that would be from. Dude, my eye, dude. Oh, let me see. Oh, let me see. Uh, because, dude, no, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if y'all can see it on stream, but like my eye, I don't know why it's been twitching the last like week or two. It's just this. It's just this eye right here. Been been twitching. Please remember to hit the. Hopefully, I don't have Nightbot doing that every like 5 minutes. Let me see. Let me make sure because I do not want it to be every 5 minutes. Let's see. There we go. Every 15 minutes. Or we could do every like 30. We'll do every 30 minutes because that's too frequent. All right, let's see. Yeah, yo, this is every 30. Yeah. I don't know why I put it for every 15. That's just too much. All right, let's see. All right. So yeah, this is Invest 90L, y'all. This is what infrared satellite looks like on it, and now we're gonna take a look at satellite or true color satellite. So this is the one. This is this one, yo. This is near the Leeward Islands. So and Bermuda is in this AOI like path. It says. So we'll have to keep it. Well, Ben, if you're still here, this is the ace thing. I was gonna show it a little later, but I actually clicked on it. But y'all, the ace from Erin, it went up drastically. Now it's at a 33.16. That is a pretty pretty crazy. Yeah, Ben. I told you you'd be shocked. Erin made a spike up. Last time I checked, it was at like a it was right here at 19th place. It was like a 23.9, and this one was a 23.95. I don't. Can you see that? I think TRG could tell you, but I don't know. We're almost double the average, so the average, like I guess, like season, whatever, is 18.92. We're already at 33.16. That is a that is pretty crazy. And these AOIs are just not gonna help slow down. It's just gonna keep going up and up. Yeah, here's the satellite for it, y'all. You can also see it has that little spin, almost 30. Whew, whew, a lot. That is a lot, y'all. There you go. So yeah, that's that. We'll take a look at model runs for it. We'll take a look at the GFS, Euro, all that good stuff. We'll take a look at tropical landing first, because you can still see Erin. You can still see it going out to sea on this. So I'm pretty sure here's one AOI. Here's 90L or all right, now it done got me confused. Hold on. 90L. 90L right here. And here is 99L right here. We have another wave coming off the coast of Africa right here. So we'll take a look at that. We'll see what models have. So this is the GFS 12Z model. So as you can see, within the next, we'll do 3 days, 72 hours, 90L gets its act together. And I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, 99L is right here. Something like that. We could take a look at the vorticity map too. So, and you see, oh yeah, Bermuda would take a direct like hit from this thing as at a 965. Look at that. Bermuda is right here, y'all. Let me do it like a blue color. This dot right here is Bermuda, and you can see it takes almost like a direct 965. Yep, within the next 5 days before that. So the Bermuda, you gotta be weather aware. Pete, what's up? Dude, we got the whole mod gang. That was like 990 at yesterday's evening run. Yeah, it's definitely crazy. Take a look. We got another wave right there. Doesn't do anything. Other one right there doesn't do anything. I can't wait. No, I can't wait for Daytona tomorrow and Saturday. I can't wait, dude. Dude, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I'm so happy. Daytona. Italy Italy represent. Hey. Hey, ooh, I don't know how to say your name. Sayeda. I'm also part Italian too. So another Italy represent is the one who's streaming right now. Fun fact if y'all didn't know that I am part Italian. As y'all you learn something new. Dude, if Connor Zilic wins tomorrow, you know he's gonna get out that car so you know he's gonna get out so so carefully. You know you know that he's gonna get out so carefully and then you know he might stand on the hood of the car instead of the window. He might stand on the hood of the car so he doesn't fall. That's what I'd do. Make sure I don't fall. But yeah. So let's take a look. Let's see if there's anything over here. I know we had a JFS Fairy Tale Land system in the Gulf. Now I kinda wanna see if it's still in there. It was in Fairy Tale Land, so I'm assuming it's still gonna be there. No? They finally took it off. That's great. Now I don't gotta deal with people saying, Texas, watch out. Cause like, what? Alright, so MS 90L at this side looks to go just west of Bermuda. Bermuda's right there. Looks to go just west of Bermuda. But Bermuda would still, if it's a 965, you would think they would probably see like a hurricane watch or warning. But you know, this is still too far out to tell. This is still 5 days out, which if you really think about it, it's not far, but it's far. Like a lot can change. So we will we will keep an eye on that for sure. Thank you to whoever subscribed. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. Um, but yeah. So we got that so far. And then let's take a look at the Euro model. Let's take a look at the Euro. So the Euro doesn't want invest 90L strengthening that much at all. Has it to a 1010 millibar. That's like a tropical depression, is it not? Interesting. We'll take a look at the zero Z. Might as well we get further. Yeah, if that. But the Euro doesn't want invest 90L, you know, forming that much. What the 1010 millibar is for a 90L. The one that was going near Bermuda. The GFS has it going west of Bermuda. Euro has it going east. So we'll have to wait and see, y'all. We will have to wait and see. Ensembles, yeah, we'll take a look at that in a second. Take a look at any of the oh we got hurricane models for 99L. Let's see. Anything? Nothing really. Yeah, nothing really. Let's see what the H1 has. H1 have anything? Probably not. No, not at all. Nothing. Nothing at all. Hello, random guy. How are you doing? You got the HAFS A model. Let's see. Anything? I don't think any models has it like really strengthening. Uh, that is very interesting. HAFSB. Oh, it got down to a 9.99 right there, and within the next day. Hello, Glenn. How are you doing? Hope you're doing pretty good. Myrtle Beach. How is it? How is it in Myrtle? I'm not expecting too much, but definitely the rip current still could be very strong, Glenn. So if you do decide to go to the beach, I would recommend not go too far into the water because rip currents are still very strong. But other than that, I think you should be okay. You might have gotten a little bit of gusty winds, maybe yesterday or the day before, one of the two. But I hope you're doing good. And I'm glad you're safe from this. That's really what matters. Any other models? No. All right, let's take a look at the take a look at the ocean looks very angry. Yeah, I bet it is. I bet it is. All right, but y'all, here is me point out the AOIs. So this is Erin. This is 90L. This is 99L. I would not be shocked if we see another one right here on off the coast of Africa. I wouldn't be surprised if we see even a couple of them, like a couple of these low pressure icons. So there's a couple, and they die out. Aaron goes out to sea. This is the Euro ensembles. Real quick, yeah, real quick, y'all. Euro ensembles has it going east, and then you have a couple that go right over it, and then just west of Bermuda. Had a pretty supercell on the northern coast here today. No HD radars though. Uh, yeah, that's one thing about outside the U.S. You don't get like a lot of places. You don't get like super like high definition radars. So I mean, you'll have some radars, but just nothing super high definition. Dude, look, uh, look at this, y'all. This is interesting. One of the one of the Euro ensembles has Invest 99L going all the way to the Gulf. Look at this, y'all. I think it's this one right here, y'all. Watch this. Watch this 991 right here. Now, I don't know the chances of this happening at all, but it's just makes landfall over there, more landfall, then it turns, and then that's as far as it goes. Uh, at that point, it looks like this is 10 days out, y'all. This is gonna change, but this one says maybe I'm gonna assume a Florida or actually no, probably a Florida landfall, but that's 10 days out. You know, you can't really say anything that far out because even the next model runs are gonna change. So, but it's crazy that a couple of them actually have it lasting. So we'll see how that works. We'll see how that plays out. All right, that's but it do but they do agree for Invest 90 out that it the Euro ensembles do agree that it's gonna go somewhere in the vicinity of Bermuda right here, somewhere in the vicinity of let's see, or somewhere in the vicinity of Bermuda. We'll have to wait and see. Only time will tell. Alrighty. it just looks like that a good amount has it, and some of them have it, strengthening too, so we'll have to, really wait and see. Waiting game, I know, right? We love the waiting game, y'all. What's happening? Maryland, flash flood warning for the next 23 hours and 12 minutes. So tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern. That's that. All right. No, here's that other AOI, the 30%. Not a lot of models at all really agree. I think it was only two it got, and then just dies out. Oh, no, that's exactly what we're about to look at right now. We had to look at the euro first. Now let's take a look at. Okay, so they just don't have 90L at all. Wow. Okay, there we go. And then, dang, Bermuda will get really impacted. Dang, dude, look at that. Look at that, y'all. That's crazy. My understanding, we don't need anything to go into the Gulf because the water is so hot. Yeah, that is true. We do not need anything to go into the Gulf. If it goes into the Gulf, we're gonna have to keep an eye on it like a lot. Like, I mean, the Gulf, like you said, very hot waters. So that would be very crazy. Yeah, let's give me one. By the way, you can clearly see where Erin was much slower in stalling from sea surface temps. Let's go take a look at that. Let's go take a look at that. We'll use a cyclonic. Oh, yeah, you can definitely tell because it's right here, literally right there. Is that right, Tier G? Because if that's not right, I don't know what it is. It might be this whole area. But like that looks right because that's like the coldest temperatures in this area, down to 26 degrees Celsius temperature anomalies. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That is wow. That is crazy. But y'all, let me just say this, just because it was only one singular ensemble that had it, so might as well talk about it, right? Look, if something goes into that Gulf, we have a pretty decent problem. That's if anything goes in there. If nothing goes in there, that's good. But I mean, look at that. Wow. Dude, those waters are hot. Look at that. Even if you get one that takes a track like this or something like that. Like if you get a track somewhere in here, dude, you're like it's cooked. Like, it's purple, dude. Like, that's, like, purple. Like, dude, that is crazy. Wow. Look at that. Those are some very warm temperatures, y'all. Very warm. Like, that is actually crazy. Wow. Look, tropical Atlantic. Yeah, our other AOYs, they have a they have a decent amount of, let's see. I mean, they're gonna be in this area right here, so you have this one, you have a 90L right here. It's just gonna it goes like this too. Wait, no, hold on. It goes like this. Like this is the whole like AOI. So it'll have, let's see if I did that anything close to what the NHC has. I mean, eh, that's something. But let's see. Yeah, I mean you can see those sea surface temperatures, they're all right for this area, like especially near like Bermuda and stuff. They're actually, the closer you get to Bermuda, the warmer the temperatures get. So we'll have to see how that plays out because once, you know, once they gets past this part, like right now they're in pretty good temperatures. I'm pretty sure it's in this area right here. The oranges could be better, but once you get into the red right here near Bermuda, and then you might touch the purple just a little bit, or pink, whatever you want to call it. Looks a little purple to me. But then you'll start getting some okay development, and that'll then that's when I would be like that 965, could be somewhere around that area. But right now I just do not see I don't see it getting that strong yet because, well, it's not even a name system yet. And in 5 days too, that'd be pretty crazy. But yeah, let's see. Uh, what else? What else y'all want to look at? You want to look at? Let's see. Might as well go on topic of weather. We do have a slight risk today. North Dakota, Minnesota, South Dakota, with a pretty decent size 2% wind, 15% wind, and 50% hail. Something to keep an eye on if you're in this slight risk, or anywhere in the marginal too. Be weather aware. Um, because severe weather is possible today. And then you got another big marginal with less than 2% for tornadoes, but that really doesn't mean anything. We've seen tornado outbreaks happen on 2% days and non 2% days. So you just have to like just keep an eye on it. Predictability, predictability, potential. Days 4 and 5 may have a somewhere that they'll highlight maybe for like a marginal risk for severe weather. And that's really it for severe weather. So let's see. All right. What what shall we look at? What shall we look at? Now I did say this like before stream started, I was typing in chat, but yo, I do not know how long I'll be live today. It could be. I don't know if we'll end in 15 minutes. We probably won't. We're probably not gonna end in 15 minutes, but it'll probably be at least an hour and a half, unless we really go over everything. But I mean, this could be just an hour briefing. You know, just to let y'all know what's happening in the tropics after Aaron. We can do another. We could always do like another briefing tonight or even tomorrow. But it would probably be tomorrow if we do another live stream. I won't do two in one day. We'll see. I know people are in school right now, so that's the only downside of going live early. Are there any planes flying in that storm now? No, there is not. There's no. Oh wait. Huh. So we're gonna have recon go into that invest tomorrow, 22 hours from now. So, huh. Interesting. I think we'll get another live stream tomorrow for sure. They'll be in there for about 4 hours. So let's see. And by then it'll probably get its act together even more. Which invest? Um. So we'll have a recon go into it tomorrow. Wait, let's see. In the Leeward Islands. So it's gonna be invest 90L. They're gonna go into. They'll be in a invest 90L. That's what that is. But yeah, that's that's really what it's doing right now. They're gonna go tomorrow instead of today. So no planes today. We'll have a plane tomorrow. But I don't know, y'all. I don't know. This probably might be a briefing. It might be. We might have to just conclude in 15. We'll see. That's just more stuff to talk about. I don't know. Yeah, no, dude. I'm definitely disappointed in that. We could have gotten way more better um data from it. Actually, I know we could have. It's just I don't know. I don't know what happened. But you can't control the possible the engine failure part. You can't control down, but everything else that they did, they could have done a lot better. They could have done a lot better. But we'll see. It was a tricky system because it did that hour replacement cycle for over a day. So yeah, it really isn't all on them, but it's part on them, part on the storm was being tricky. So let's see. All right, we're gonna have that up just in case. But yeah, um, yeah, that's really the main stuff that I wanted to talk about today. So I mean, we could take a look at a Invest 99L. We'll take a look at what models have it. Models have it weakening and strengthening a little bit. So I don't know what the chances of that getting to a hurricane are. That's cool. They have it being a hurricane within the next 5 days. A random 40% in the EPAC. Huh. Likely to form this weekend off the coast of southwestern Mexico. So this weekend, and today's Thursday. Take a look at that real quick. I want to see what 90L when near Bermuda. Okay, so they have it really strengthening. So they like 90% of models have it getting to a tropical storm. You have that one model that says nothing's gonna happen. So I mean, you have that, and then that you have it strengthening to a Cat 1 hurricane. A lot of the models do. Most likely, yeah, probably within the next 2 days for NAND. But yeah, yo, that's like mainly that's like the main stuff I really wanted to talk about in today's stream. Went over it within 50 minutes. So I mean, we might. I mean, I don't see a reason why we could stay live, but we might if a lot of stuff updates. We we could do a stream tonight, but honestly, I don't even know. I know we'll have one tomorrow, especially if the invest get get named. We might gaming stream tonight would be possible. All right, let's see. Hold on. We'll see. We might do a gaming stream. We might do a gaming stream. Might as well, right? But yeah, we'll we'll see. We'll keep an eye on stuff. Uh, yeah, no, dude. I really went over all that I really wanted to. Take a look at satellite again. You can tell it's moving pretty decently fast too. So I think it's gonna make a northwestern turn, maybe to tomorrow or the next 2 days. A 90L. Yeah, dude. No, 90L is crazy with how that looks, dude. If we get it tonight, if we do get it tonight, I will do another briefing. If we get it tonight, I'll do a briefing tonight after work. I do have work again, y'all. So that's really the only reason why I'm like live earlier in the day, like on Fridays, which is really my day off. Fridays and Sundays, usually my day off. I could do streams later on in the day. So usually Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I'm usually busy. Maybe Tuesdays I might be able to start doing later streams because I may not be as busy, but I'm not 100% sure. But we'll have to wait and see. But yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. I might come to an end here in the next couple minutes. I know y'all are probably wondering why, but like I said, we do have a lot to talk about, and we talked about it, and so it's just we went over it. Aaron's going out to sea. Rip currents are gonna be very strong for the East Coast, so be aware of that. We really went over everything, y'all. Um, But like I said, if we get a name system by tonight, I'll probably do another briefing for y'all, and we'll take a look at updated model runs and ensembles and stuff like that. Take a look at that. Um, yeah. Other than that, we might do a gaming stream tonight. We'll see. Yeah, we'll do a gaming stream tonight. Let's see. All right. Thank you, Glenn. I really appreciate that. I really do. I actually like it really means a lot. Like some people think I just say that, but I really do appreciate that. Let me see. I'm gonna put my up. I know exactly. Ben, you still here? Thank you. I'm gonna try to say it. Sayeda. Think that's my how you say it. I appreciate y'all a lot. I really do. Ben, if you're still here, you tell me if this is a good idea. And TRJ, if you're here, I know you said you might keep the stream up and not chat, but if you're here, tell me if this is a good idea. Make a I'll make a command for the gaming channel. Close enough. I'll take it. I'll take it. But yeah, y'all, we might come to an end here. Like I know we have some people just tuning in. Do a gaming channel one. All right, I can literally do it right now, real quick. Man, we'll do exclamation gaming. All right, all right. TRG, try to do exclamation gaming. See if that works. But yeah, we'll probably end here, y'all. Um, Probably after he does the command. Let's see if it works. I just added it. Hopefully it does work. Let's see. Maybe. There you go. There you go, y'all. So we got that now. That's my gaming channel. If y'all haven't checked it out yet, definitely go check it out. We'll be live tonight on the gaming channel. I also do Twitch. Oh, TJ, should I make a Twitch command? I'll let you decide that. I mean, what? I mean, I do both YouTube and Twitch. So we'll see. But yeah, y'all, we're gonna come to an end. I appreciate y'all tuning in today. Really means a lot. I'm sorry it was such a short stream, but we, like I said, we went over what we had to go over, and yeah, and like I said, if we get a name system tonight, I might do a quick like hour live stream, maybe. Yeah, a quick hour live stream. Then we'll probably go to a gaming stream later, right after it. So we'll probably do that. But yeah. Other than that, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Thank you to the new subscribers and stuff. And yeah, sorry it was such a short stream again. I apologize. But just know we'll be back definitely for more longer streams. This is not gonna be an all time thing. We're gonna keep doing, longer live streams when we need to. But hope you guys have a good night, a good day. I'll see you tonight. on the gaming stream. Goodbye. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank y'all. I will see you tonight on the gaming stream. Goodbye.